A powerhouse voice with a powerhouse of support from where Whitney Houston grew up in East Orange, New Jersey.
We just want her to know that we love her, and we're so proud of her.
Carla Perry, one of several of Whitney Houston's classmates coming back to their grammar school alma mater today, the Franklin School, renamed in the 90s as the Whitney Houston Academy of Creative and Performing Arts.
She was a caring person then. She's very shy, but if you were her friend, you were her friend.
We grew up together. She opened her pool to us. She was the only kid on the block that had a pool.
Whitney, or Nippy as they knew her, was born in Newark and moved to East Orange at 4 years old. She grew up just a few blocks from the school in this house on Dodd Street. This morning, to honor her, students walked from the school to Whitney's childhood home, followed by a special ceremony outside.
To know that she came from a struggling past means to me that if I put my mind to it and put belief, I can do whatever I want.
Her words just sung to us and just we all wanted to be like her.
The first time I heard her sing, I think she might have been maybe 12, 13 years old. She sung at the church. And quite naturally, me being just as young, I knew it sounded good and it made me feel good.
And while people that grew up with Houston and knew her in the past have detailed memories of her, even students here now who never met her feel like they knew her.
We feel like we know her. We don't have to. We feel like we do.
Henry Hamilton is the principal at the school, just as he was when Whitney was a student here. Quite honestly, he says he never thought Whitney would become a famous singer. The lesson for his students now:
what you put into something, you can get out of.
Over the years, Whitney would visit the school. These are pictures from a special visit she arranged for students to the Bronx Zoo.
Some of those kids now are adults, they're 32 years old, and they still talk about that trip that Whitney provided for them.
Now so many are trying to share their memories to help the true Whitney live on. Carl says this is a costume of hers from an auction worn when she performed with Michael Jackson, and he wants to donate it to the school. The family, including her mother, gospel singer Whitney Houston, and cousin, singer Dionne Warwick, have a strong presence in East Orange. Mayor Robert Bowser remembers her rise to fame.
And my daughter said she's going to be a star, and she heard her sing, and it encouraged her to go and sing with the school choir.
They called her the golden girl. And when you think about gold, it's the most precious metal that we know of, so it's appropriate.
And Nippy, rest in peace. I love you. Thank you. And I'm so glad to have known you.
A spirit so special, Nippy and the Whitney Houston legacy will never die. Reporting in East Orange, I'm Lisa Wojtycki for WNBC News.